broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Chad, Rich, guys, very good morning. Greg. Guys, Monday, February 10. Quickly moving through the month. Hey, Randy, Sue, good morning. Guys, just a couple of, and I know we don't have everybody in the room, so I'll have to say this again, but while I'm thinking about it, the room will be closed Wednesday. Todd, good morning. Jacques, good morning. The room will be closed on Wednesday this week, fellas. I will be out of town tomorrow. We talked about this a month ago, but the room will be closed on Wednesday. Also, this will be the first week in many. There will be no education on Saturday. I will be out of town again this weekend. In any event, we're here. Pretty good day Friday, pretty good week last week. Coming into the session, we kind of have nothing. 30, call it 40 sellers right now in the NASDAQ, kind of directionless. Silver has a bid. Gold has a couple of thousand sellers. Another 36, hey Chris, 3,600 sellers in crude. Crude looks like it's hell-bent on coming into the 40s. It's not far off anyways, but I think lower to mid 40s is what, I mean, unless it finds a reason to get bid. 5,600 sellers in natural gas. Small sellers in the ES, about 400. ES support, guys, and it's kind of tagged that area, that 22 area, 22 to 24, which is kind of where we're at. Any stops on a long would have to be below 33.20. I think it's actually tagged 33.20. 19.5, maybe 18.75. This is kind of the area that if ES is going to bounce, it should bounce in here. Currently looking at the, hey Bill, good morning. Let me take a quick look at the VIX. I'll read the disclaimer. We'll check news, which I don't think we have any. At the moment, guys, VIX cash is up about 1 7/10 at 1573. VIX futures down 3.5 tenths, 1597. Dow futures currently off 19. NASDAQ is up 1.5 points. Now down 2. S&P is off 2. Quickly check news. Nada. Nothing. No earnings of any interest to us. This could be a day. Let me quickly read the disclaimer and we'll go. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. We're good to go, guys. Anybody take it on the 500 tick? Morning, Jeff. Anybody in gold on the 500 tick? The 377 got it as well. Okay, fellas, good job. 377 got it as well. I just don't turn my bots on when I'm not here. Hey, Cy, good morning. Good morning. Fellas, we've got about 800 sellers. We came down as I showed you on order flow. It looked like we were. Let's see what we're coming to. Which NQ side? They're all in the member area, so I'm not sure what NQ chart you're asking about. Which one? Yeah, so that's so let's you and I chat later today after the room. We can get together on Skype. Guys, pay attention at the open because they're all going to go at once. I mean, to me, the ES, if it can break above 7, call it 18, can pop right up to 20. If it's long, your stop right now is 14.5. But it looks to me like we're in danger of coming lower on the open. But again, who knows? You know, this flips quickly on the open. If the NASDAQ loses 60, I'll close that out. If 33 tick trade, guys, on this bot trade. If the NASDAQ loses 93.60, you know, it could get brutal. There are buyers coming in right now, but again, we still have 3 minutes left, 4 minutes left. Good morning, Jim. Crude's going to come down to, you know, we may get a small bounce back up, but crude is just getting 8,300 sellers in crude. Crude's getting pummeled. Any questions, guys, before we open? Gold is pulling back. Silver's pulling back. Bonds are pulling back. $49 million. Hey, Asheroni, the San Francisco treat. 43 million to sell on the open. Not much, but again, not liking that look. Let's see what we get. A 3-minute was a huge trade. Again, I don't have it on. I do have crude on at this point, folks. And RB. Rob, are you trading that 677 you've been working with live today? Okay. Have you done away with it? He's been testing it on crude. He's not trading it live, though. I have one. I've been following it with him, but I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to it. I'm writing down the daily totals. Next stop down, guys, probably 76. Back up to 135 million to sell. 20 seconds. Pay attention on the open. Pay attention. Guys, my bots are mostly on. I mean, they're not going to give many trades. They're already in shorts and longs. So until we get a bounce somewhere. Here, we're open, guys. Here comes 76, unless it holds this area here. All right. We finished about 230 million to sell. I still prefer at the moment shorts. Got small buyers in here, a couple hundred. Support is now about 85.5. Let's see if we get a pullback and then buyers. Right now, guys, I'm watching that 15 range with a 1 and a 3 minute, the little bit bigger time frame. So if it rolls, it'll sell. Will not take a long. I want to get at it. I don't want it to chop around. So I'm 1 and 3 minute. NASDAQ, ES got up to that 20. Quick 2 handles. Small buyers in here, guys. Really small. It's a short. NASDAQ at 88 if it comes down. Crude just went long on the bot on the 500 tick. Let's see what it does. It's going to run into VWAP where if it gets to 05, 06, it'll fail, I would guess. NASDAQ is going long on the Uniranko. It didn't fire for me. It's on, did not fire. Got buyers now, 300, 400 buyers. We're back above VWAP. That may have been it. All right. I went back to the small time frame stuff now in the 15 range. 5 and 10 range is my time filters. Boop, boop, doop, boop. 3 minutes trying to turn up. You guys know I will take that trade. I'll take the ES on the 8 range also, if it goes. All right, fellas, all my bots are on. Come on, get above VWAP. Back above VWAP, we should trade to 06. And then into resistance at 8. There's 06. Guys, I'm watching a number of charts. There's that resistance at 9. Above that, we're going to 11 quarter. We're going back to 14, fellas. 14. Gold on the 377 is 1 tick from first target. Let me move this down. Anybody take it? The 377? You got first target.
Order filled.
I have no idea what.
Target filled. Order
What?
filled.
First target off on RB on the bot. First target off on RB. Crude has not gotten to target. The 3-minute on the NASDAQ is turning up. Bonds are coming down. Silver's coming down. Gold is coming down. The 3-minute out. The 3-minute is close to turning up. Nice job, Ash. What are you up? Learn to take your profits. Nice job. Both targets hit. 300. You should be done. Done. You should be done. Good for you. Nice. Now we're going to trade up to 33. That's what it looks like. $76.7 on which chart, Chris? It's short. That's where it's short on the 500. Short on the 500. We're going to 33, fellas.
Order filled.
I don't know what filled or where. Russell. This hasn't fired yet, but it will.
Order filled.
I mean, they bought them all back. We're into resistance here. Here comes that 30 I talked about in the pre-market. Russell on the 377's up 165. It's also long on the 13 range. Losing buyers on the NASDAQ. Got to get above 26.75 if anybody's long NASDAQ. Oh, thank you, Sal. The 8 range went long, but unfortunately, it fired against a white background, and it's already on the ES. It's already at first target.
Order filled.
RB's long again on the bot. Crude is just sitting.
Order filled.
All right, guys, I'm long on the NASDAQ on the 3 minute.
Target filled.
First target on RB on the bot.
Target filled.
Second target on the bot. Now it's a free trade. It's pretty slow, fellas. NASDAQ is sitting right at my entry on the 3 minute. Almost a first target on the 13 range on the Russell. Couple ticks shy. Come on, ES or NASDAQ, let's go.
Target filled.
There you go. Well, come on, buddy. Go get you some targets. Hey, Ryan, first target off on the Russell. Both charts. NASDAQ, if it gets above 3450, is going to 44. Above 3450 is going to 44. Uh, 31 right now, David. 31. I don't like this sitting, guys. It's got to get above 33, 34. Anybody in this trade? Anybody in this NASDAQ trade?
Out filled.
Right about here. Okay, Zion. You might want to consider taking ticks or taking some risk off. It's really struggling up. There are buyers. If it breaks here, 35, it's gone. This is where it's got to break. For those of you guys that are here on trial, this is a live trade. That is my live account. I told you there are some charts that I trade live. I'm going to take this trade off, I think, fellas. It's struggling at that 35. If it gets through it, it should be a quick ride, but I'm not going to laugh at a $400 trade. There we go. Come on. Got buyers. Come on, dude. I'm out. I'll take it. 315 bucks, guys. We're struggling right at that last area of pretty good resistance. Okay? I'll take it. Up 315. That's got to go. I mean, I can see the resistance, right? That's off. Now, unless that goes short, that won't take another trade. Now, it will not surprise me to see it go to targets, but I'm not interested in the pullbacks. So you guys can see that the entries are good. Doesn't necessarily mean we go, where we want to go. But that's your trade. I still think we get, a pullback maybe. ES on the 13 range. Yeah, I see it. I liked it here. Unfortunately, I didn't get a trade on this ES because one of them was still red. The 5,000 tick was still red. But it's already got first target at 3 handles. Pretty close. It'll get second target if anybody's in that. Got 225. Nice job, Alan. One and done. Good for you, brother. Good for you. The NASDAQ is going to break that 35. I think it's not really retracing, and I really think that that's going to go to target if anybody is still holding. Here, it's trying now again. Buyers are coming back in now. Thank you, Alan. Education was great on Saturday. Thank you. So we're still sitting in this Russell 377. We're still sitting in the Russell on the 13 range. I'll take this off.
Order filled.
And NASDAQ broke it, fellas. It's just a matter of time. Here's NASDAQ going to target. Going to target, guy. I love this chart. I just know where the resistance is. And we came out at the resistance. But it should get to target. Probably the next 3-minute candle. I mean, it only missed target by 5 ticks here, 6 ticks. It'll get it. Anybody holding NASDAQ still?
Order filled.
I'll take that off. Up 305. Okay, Mark. Okay, Patrick. You guys are... YM looks like if it comes down below 36, could sell back to 9, 10. Your stop would have to be 68. I don't much care for it. I think you'll get it. I think you'll get it. It may pull back, but Chris, it's in the member area. Number 20 in the member area. Log into the member area right now. I've only been trading that chart for about a month, live. And I point it out every time I take the trade. It's number 20. I mean, I've seen slow, but this is... All right, guys, let me get... I mean, the bots are quiet. Let me get... Let me get my order flow, see if we can find some trades here, fellas. Yeah, you're welcome, Joe. You are welcome. Damn it. Boy, we got pretty close. I still think we'll get it, guys. It's no short. You do have a small short on the NASDAQ. I mean, on a small 377 tick. Never mind. It's only 4-handle first target. I'm not interested. Never mind. It's coming down here, guys, to the probably 25 quarter. It's going to come down and tag this 68%. And it may even roll through that. Right now, I've got a 4-tick sequential decline, 128, 75, 61, 52. So I'm watching the bottom here for sellers. All right, you see how we drag this box to the bottom? So they're bringing the sellers with them. There are no bot trades, guys. There's nothing going on the bots. Gold is in a short on the 500 tick, but it's literally sitting. Literally sitting. It's been as low as 76.4. We should tag this area in here, 25. If we break minor support at 26, call it 27, we could trade back. No, it's not different. Nope. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I love that chart, guys. I make money with that chart almost every time. All right, so we tagged the 68. We broke minor support. Now we've got better support between 17 and 19. So I need another candle. Silver is rolling, which is interesting. All right, watch the next candle for buyers. Buyers in here. Buyers. It's longs. That was your pullback. It's longs. If anybody's in it, you can target 37.75 for a first target. Don't you fail here. Your stop has to be 24, which I don't dig. All right, now we're short on the 13 range on the Russell. I don't like shorts. Not yet. Crude shorted, fellas, on the 500 tick. Crude short.
Target filled.
There's first target on crude on the 500 tick. Yeah, I don't think it's a short, Xeon. I would be awfully reluctant to be shorts in here yet. I mean, we got a big, look, 50 sellers, 40 sellers. Yeah, well, I still don't think it's shorts yet. I don't have it as, I mean, it may pull back a little bit, but I don't dig the shorts yet. Silver's starting to get some buyers. They're buying silver.
Order filled.
I mean, you can see, fellas, we're sitting in a really small range. I do not have it as a short yet. There's not much here in the way of delta to give us anything, but I think it goes right back to 33 and higher, back up into 37. Let me take a look at the VIX really quick. Not a ton of volatility. VIX cash is up 2%, almost 3% at 1589. VIX futures is up 0.3% at 1608. NASDAQ's up 21, almost 2. S&P is up 1.5 handles. Dow's up 14.15. Jesus. Tesla's back up 44 bucks. I don't even know what's gotten target. Oh, it's this 377 I'm looking at. Amazon's up 38 bucks, 21.18. Apple's down 271. Microsoft is up 50 cents, 53 cents. Nvidia's up 5 bucks. Boeing's up 681. AMD is, I mean, everything is green. That's RB again for the win.
Order filled.
RB for the win. First and second target on RB. And here we are to that, coming up on that 37 I gave you guys. It should get there, fellas. And it'll go get that. If you're still holding on that 3 minute, it's going to target. I'll show you the chart. There's RB. Let me move that.
Stuff filled.
And guess what? You'd have had target here. First target, 13 handles. 13 handles, guys. So we got our initial move up, the pull back into support, and then a go again, right? Up to 1,000 net buyers on Delta. Guys, I know what I see on the charts. I know on order flow. I know what I see. We ain't shorts. We just are not shorts yet. New day high. It's just really, it's quiet. Gold is still in that short, has not come to first target yet. Here's gold, and here's RB.
Order filled.
Hang on, guys, I lost.
Target filled.
I have no idea what got target. Oh, crude on Rob's chart. I'm just following this guy's in sim. Up 190 and you're done. Okay.
Order filled.
Guys, once again, my daughter is done. She's up 190. She's done. She shuts them off. She's done. She's hit her daily goal. Again. 6 days straight. For those of you guys, we talked about this. For those of you guys that are in the room, or maybe you're a trial, my daughter started with a $3,000 account She does not trade order flow. She's trading the bot, or she'll take my NASDAQ trades. And her $3,000 account has got to be pretty close to 4 now, right? From last week. What's 950 up now? You're up $950. So she's 3,000 is 39.50. She's made 950 in 6 days. Live. She's trading live, just so we're clear.
Target filled.
So if you think with a small account you can't make money, you're wrong. If you think the bots don't work, you're wrong. Well, it depends on your, what you're trying to accomplish. Sai, her daily goal is, somewhere between 100 and, $50, maybe 200 on the outside, right? And she's done until she builds an account. If you tell me you're trying to make $1,000 a day, and you tell me you're trading 1 contract or 2 contracts, which is all she's trading, target is 34.50. And you and I can chat later today. And by the way, for what it's worth, here's that ES or that NASDAQ trade I was in. It's almost a second target at 22.25 points. One trade. So you'd have had first target at 13.25 points and one target at 22.25 points. Guys, do you have any idea how big a trade this is? I know. This is a monster. 22 handles, guys, at $20. It's a $450 trade on the runner. And then on 13 handles, it's 260 times 2 is 520. It's about an $1,100 trade here, maybe a little bit more if it gets to that second target. I told you it should get there.
Order filled. Target filled.
Hang on, fellas. Let me get this off. Let me get rid of that.
Target filled.
Ah, damn it. Second target was hit on this and then some. She starts trading, Jim. She starts trading when we do. She's in the room at 8 o'clock with us, and she trades, as I said, in education on Saturday, and we'll reiterate. She generally, and this hit second target and didn't fill, so I'll close it.
Order filled.
Gold is up on the 500 tick, 690 on 2 trades. She starts trading. She trades primarily gold on the 377 and the NASDAQ. That's really all she trades. She does not trade crude or any of that stuff. I have no trades at this point, guys. I'd need a pullback. And then this is where the small time frame stuff, like a 15 range, will come into play, right? So we get the pullback, and then if we turn back up, we're at pretty major resistance here at 94.50. If we can get above 94.68, 94.70 area, the NASDAQ will put rocket boosters on. We have 1,800 net buyers in the NASDAQ. Any of my trials have any questions, guys? Chad, you're up 1,400 green, live, 3 trades, done for the day. Hasta mañana, my friend. Nice job. Nice job. And that's how you trade the bots, guys. Take your money and go. When the markets go sideways, they will trade no differently than you or I. False breaks. CL on the 3 minute is going to go short. Yeah. Yep. It is short. My bot didn't fire. I don't know why. It's short. Okay, I will. Greg. Yep. I'll send you a text right now.
Stop filled.
You were actually done last night. You took the short and NQ from 05 and had 10 points, and then the runner. Nice. Went 60 handles. Nice job, Brad. There's some small support here on the 34. I'm not looking at order flow, guys. I have no intentions of buying up here. NASDAQ, if it comes down through 43.75, could move down to 40, maybe 32. 32. That's on the 32. There's a pretty good amount of support in there. You guys can see that. ES support should come in around 30, 30 half. $27.50. Okay. Gold's getting a bid. Silver's getting a bid.
Order filled. Order filled.
My computer is humming like it needs a fan belt. That can't be good. All right, Jim. Very good. Met your goal for the day. See you tomorrow. Guys, if you've made your money, take it, keep it. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Keep your money. If you guys want to stick around. Seriously, Rob? Oh, there could be a dust buildup on the fan. Maybe. I'll check it. Seriously, it sounds like I got to take it into the garage and have a fan belt put in. It's never done this. I'll check that. Thank you. All right, ES is pushing back up, guys. So is the NASDAQ. I think NASDAQ's going to bust up long. We're at 2,400 net buyers. If you think you're looking for shorts, I think you're mistaken. NASDAQ was if somebody wants to take a NASDAQ long at 51, if it pulls back to 51, nah, never mind. Next level up on the NASDAQ, guys, 94.72. $61 would be your first target. 62 from here. 62. 2,800 net buyers, NASDAQ. ES is still working toward that first target. This is a 2-contract trade on the 15 range.
Target filled.
A couple ticks shy of that first target. Should get it, guys. It broke the resistance. And if it gets that first target and breaks, it's going straight up to next level up above 30, would be 38.5 would be above this target, 38.5. And then maybe as high as 41, 42 before it really hits a wall. Got another long on RB. RB's got a little bit of resistance here. Small trend line it's holding. If RB can pop 83, 84, it goes. Right at the entry, 84.
Target filled. Target filled.
ES got first target. First target, 23 ticks, guys. It's almost 6 handles. First target, 6 points. Anybody take that NASDAQ long? There's your first target, 62. Anybody take that? There's your first target, 62. Anybody take it? Is there anybody in that NASDAQ? Okay. Stop should be at break even now, fellas. Break even. Clear or you're out. Final target for me on the NASDAQ would be 94.72. 94.72 is final. But your stop should be at break even. Do not give back a dime.
Order filled.
Support should now be 53. As long as it holds 53, it's good. Small sellers in here, 80, 90 sellers, nothing. There's another long in the NASDAQ right here, 57. It'd be way late for me. Not a trade I'd take. But 57 would be your entry with a stop at 52. Back up into 63. Above 64.50, it's going to be a quick ride to that final target. 64.50's got to break. All right, fellas. I know it's early. This is up 690. I'm shutting it off. That's done. That's done. I don't want to take in any more trades. Done. Done. Come on, get above 64.50. Anybody take it on that second pullback at 50, 57? First target hit on RB. Did anybody take it again or add into? Okay. Your first target should be 63. Greg, 63. Come on, dog. Push this again. Nah, don't you pull back on me. Stop is 54 quarter. 54. Come on, buyers. Buy them back up. They're buying them again. They're buying. No, buying them again. Buying them. All right. If you're in at that 57, 57 half, 58 area, we got to get back above 58.50. And stop is 54. It's about 3 handles from that second entry.
Stop.
RB's out. ES is on hiatus. That's the support. It's 54 quarter. It should stop there. 54 half. Your stop. Come on. Pop back up here. There we go. Come on, buyers. It's got to get above 58 half. Come on, 58 half. There we go. There you go. All right, I'm going to adjust that first target to 61.
Order filled.
61 from 63. 61. Got buyers. If you're trading multiples, 61 and then above 64.50, it goes. Come on, dog. Stop sitting here. I don't want to see this come below 53.50. ES is pushing again. See it? NASDAQ should push too. It's got to get above 58 half again. It's pushing it. 58 quarter. There's half, 59. Come on. Got to take out 59 quarter. It did and pulled back. It's building a bear flag on a 500 tick. I don't like it. I don't like the bear flag. It's pushing up into a trend line and then pulling back on a small time frame. Come on, ES, push. Come on, buyers, buy him back. She's tired. It's got to get up through 59.75. 59.75. I can't tell you how to trade or what to do. It's clearly in longs, but I don't like that we haven't. I mean, this is me. There's small buyers in here, 40, 47, 7. Now we got buyers, 80. Come on, 59.5, dog. There it goes. All right, we're through 59.5. 61 is first target. It hit 60.5. 61 is first target. Hit 60.5 again. For the love of God, there's nothing there. $60.5 again. It's hit it 4 times. Guess where the resistance is? And I don't know. There's nothing there that I see. If you guys want to take some risk off and take some ticks if you're still in it, or you got in on the second push, you could take some ticks, reduce your risk, and hold one. Come on. Come on, 61. I don't know what's filled. Oh, gold on a 377 tick. I'm not watching it, guys. We got 3,000 buyers, fellas. This could pull back, but it's no short. It is no short. If you try to short it, you're going to get walloped, I would think. Unless they blow it down through 53.50 with a whole lot of sellers. No way. No way. I don't think so. New 15 range. Come on, go. There's 59.75. Now we got to take this 60.5. 59.61. At 62, this thing goes bonkers, straight up to that 66 level. If it gets to 62, it's going straight up to 66. Over 3,000 net buyers. There's 61. Good Lord. 4-day trade to get 4 or 5 handles. Guys, it's trying to break out. It's trying to break out if you're still holding. It's trying to break out. It's been consolidating. Now you got a ton of buyers coming in. 3,200 net buyers. Come on, buyers. It's got to break, obviously, the high of the day. It's got to break 64.50 then.
Order filled.
A little bit of resistance. It just popped resistance. 34, Brad. 34. Jeepers criminy. There's another candle on the 15 range. Pulled back, got another candle. Come on, let's see here. Bottom of this candle is 60 half, so it's 64 quarter. You'll get another 15 range. It's going to get to 72, fellas, eventually.
Target filled.
Oh, shoot, man. Is anybody paying attention to that high probability 3-minute NASDAQ crude? 2 contract trade, guys. Look at this. Anybody in that? That's that high probability trade, fellas. Another high probability. Here we go. 64.50. Come on. Bust it. Real stop, fellas, is 54.50. That's the real stop. Is anybody in this crude, this high probability crude? That first target's 29 ticks. Anybody in this trade? Yeah, I did too. I'm too busy focused on this NASDAQ.
Order filled.
Come on, break 64.50. Come on. Come on. 64.50, we get to about 67 half, next level up. Got right to 64.50. It's got to break the half. Here it goes. Come on, dude. Come on. Stop can move to 56 quarter, 56 and a quarter. Stop on NASDAQ, 56 and a quarter. Come on, dude. Bust this 64.50. Here we go. Buyers again. There we go. We're through. We're through. That's your final target, 72. Stop is at 58 quarter on the NASDAQ. 50, if you're in the NASDAQ, regardless of where you're in, 58.50 is this trailing stop. 58 quarter. So there is no runner at this point that could be in a losing position if it takes you out. 58 quarter. You cannot lose money on this trade. 72 final target. ES will get that next target at 40 half. Your trailing stop on the NASDAQ has moved to 60, 60. Got to push 67.5. Come on, bust it. All right, guys. I want to see 64 hold. Stop can be moved now to 61 on the NASDAQ. 61. $3,300 buyers in the NASDAQ, fellas. If this breaks 68 now, 7.5, wave goodbye. It'll get your target quick. See how the second standard deviation is turned up? Rut-roll. We're almost there, guys. 72. We got to 69.75. Stop can move to 62.50. 62.50 on the NASDAQ. 62.50. Come on, push. One more candle. Bottom of that candle, 67. 71.50. And then you hit. Guys, we're above the resistance. You're going to get 72. There it is. Target hit. Boom! 72. Target hit. Now, if you guys want to hang on to it, thank you, Zion. If you guys want to hang on to it, your prerogative. Stop is 64. My target is hit. You got a shot now. If anybody still has one, 94.92. 94.92. Is there anybody still holding NASDAQ? Is there anybody still holding NASDAQ? Those are order flow trades, fellas.
Target filled.
ES got both targets. 2-contract trade on the ES, shutting it off, cannot take a short, up 762.50.
Stop fill.
Let me move this. Is there anybody still holding a NASDAQ? Is there anyone holding NASDAQ? Your stop is now 71. Next target up, 92. 92. Okay, Jay, good job. All right, nobody has NASDAQ left. Okay, we're done with that. I will give you my bot totals for the day. ES trading 2 contracts on the 15 range, up 762.50. I'm playing with this 377 again, and I've made a few alterations on the NASDAQ, up 390. 377 tick, up 390. No trades in gas. RB up 239.40 on RB. My crude on the 500 tick, exactly break even. Did nothing. It took trades. It was up and down all day. Break even. Crude on that high probability 3-minute chart lost 140 bucks. It was well into the money. It was up 400 and change when we got that huge, for whatever reason, pullback. No, 2,000 buyers came in. No idea why. 7-tick loss per contract, 140 bucks. So crude was a non-event today. There were no trades in bonds. 377 tick in the Russell was down 295. Down 295. Russell on the 13 range was up 90 bucks. Nothing. This is why I don't trade the Russell. It's just not worth the time of day. My Unirenco took no trades, none. But I went back and forth today. Should have had this long, right at the open. This is why I wouldn't have. At the open, though, I was using a 987 tick because I wanted to get a little bigger filter. And it cost me the only trade it would have taken. So after this move, I went to the smaller ticks. But there's been no pullback, so I got no trades on that. I'm not sure if anybody could have gotten a Unirenko trade today, but I don't have a trade. My 15 range, I also have no trades today. It was shut off here. But I went back and forth today. I opened up today with bigger time frame settings. 1 and 3 minute. Again, I wanted to avoid chop. So 1 and 3 minute. So when it gave the first trade here, 9:30, it's against a red background. Once we got out of that first move, I then changed and went back to the smaller time frame settings to try to get a pullback, of which there were none. The only trades was here, 10:55, and I don't get it. And then you get this long here to targets. I don't get. So I had nothing there. Now I did have my winner on the NASDAQ 3 minute for $315. Now, again, had I held the trade, we would have had both. This is the only trade it took today. The long here at 9:39. Had I held it, we did get a small pullback just below the entry here at 9:54. And then it goes to targets, both targets. That's a humongous trade. Humongous trade. But winning trade nonetheless. Okay? Up 315 again live. My goal every day, guys, is somewhere between 500 and 700. So I'm clearly not at my goal. Yeah, I do, JLG. I surely do. 94.92. 94.92 and 95.11. Gold on the 377 was up $80 on a 2-contract trade. I think it took 1 trade. This trade here. I had it set to my live account back here, but I had it off at the open. It took this long trade for 12 ticks, $120, and gave back 4 on the pullback. It's the only trade it took, up $80 for me. Gold on the 500 tick was the star today, up $690. There were no trades in silver, and that's all I've got, fellas. So I don't know what the daily totals were, but obviously profitable and green again. And once again, I took a live trade on one of my favorite charts, which is that 3 minute. It makes money. Okay? For you guys that are here on trial, I thank you for sitting in on your first day. If you're following up from last week, and a few of you are, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. You can call me as well. But there are few, if any, rooms out there trading a verifiable, documentable live brokerage account. Okay? I show my account number. I show the trades. I trade my bot with a live account. Guys, be blessed. I will see you all tomorrow.